Hello, my name is Charie Hill. I'm a fourth year student in the Bachelor of Early Childhood Education at Brock University. My thesis topic is Implementation of Outdoor Learning in the Kindergarten Program and Examination of Outdoor Learning within the Kindergarten Curriculum. The purpose of my study is to compare the perceived benefits of outdoor learning to indoor learning for children's overall well-being. Implementing outdoor education within the kindergarten curriculum satisfies the students' instinct to explore the outdoors while benefiting their overall well-being. Educators need to be adequately trained in implementing outdoor education for children to achieve their overall well-being. Gathering information from various peer-reviewed articles will help provide educators wanting to implement more learning outdoors with an understanding of the four frames from the kindergarten program, training needed for educators before implementation, and some of the pros and cons of outdoor learning compared to indoor learning. The benefits of outdoor learning are not only for children, but for educators as well. Studies show that outdoor education reduces stress, improves moods, boosts concentration, and increases a child's engagement at school. Brief nature walks can reduce anxiety, distraction, and symptoms of ADHD. While children engage in various outdoor learning opportunities, they are introduced to more vocabulary and communication skills. Some may think, how is this possible? In a classroom, they are limited to what is around them. In contrast, outdoors, they may see, hear, or touch things that they may not have before, giving them more questions to ask where the educators can provide them with new information for their vocabulary and communication. Connecting children to the land. Children must spend an equal amount of time outdoors as they do indoors for learning. Some children have challenges with learning indoors, but when taken outdoors, they excel. Having a balance for all children benefits their learning. Providing opportunities for children to relate to nature and what challenges other things face in the world connects them to the land so they may respect and understand what nature provides for us. Engaging children to learn how to grow their own plants indoors and outdoors develops a relationship with living things and teaches them about life and death. Educators give them the necessary tools to help the plant survive, and children learn the responsibility and respect for other living things while gaining valuable hands-on experiences. Importance of training for implementing outdoor learning for educators. There are subjects children like to learn and do not like to learn, but overall they must learn them. This is the same for educators, as they may prefer or feel confident in teaching a specific subject because they like it over another, but they must teach all subjects as part of their job. Educators are trained to teach indoors. It is essential for educators to be trained in teaching outdoor learning. The challenges of implementing outdoor learning came from teachers' lack of coherent vision and work. They had low confidence to take their education outdoors and worried about risk while outdoors. With training, educators can smoothly develop and implement outdoor learning to their students with confidence. Implementing outdoor learning into the curriculum provides children with a holistic growth by designing proper spaces for children to learn outdoors. Friedrich Froebel's play theory. Learning outdoors promotes children's overall well-being. Froebel believed that children's social, academic, emotional, physical, and spiritual development are enhanced within nature. The connection between Froebel's play theory through my research is the importance of incorporating outdoor learning and indoor education for children. The 5 principles of his play theory are made up of learning through play, respecting the individual's development pace, practitioners serving as a guide, the classroom should be a prepared environment, and the importance of movement. Learning through play within the kindergarten program is essential to child's development because it encourages them to make free choices of interest while engaging in hands-on activities. Why do children need to spend more time outdoors? Children have adequate education indoors, while outdoors is usually limited to recess time for play. During COVID, children spent a significant amount of time indoors on digital technology due to online learning platforms. During a vital time in children's growth and development, they spend more time indoors when research clearly states that children should be spending more time outdoors in a natural setting for their overall well-being and development. Education was once based within the outdoors until the early 1900s, when Western society moved the classroom indoors to schoolhouses. Children spend less time outdoors nowadays, so educators should find more opportunities to teach children outdoors in a natural environment. Methodology. The purpose of the study is to compare the perceived benefits of outdoor learning to indoor learning for children's overall well-being. The study is to gain knowledge from educators working with children in the kindergarten classroom, either from the past or the present. The study will help understand the views of indoor and outdoor learning for children in kindergarten. While some educators feel there is a need for outdoor learning within the kindergarten program, others think the opposite. Throughout education, educators know that there will be likes and dislikes within teaching. However, they learn to adapt and justify their reason for teaching all subjects is that it is essential to children's learning. Children are all different, and providing them with various learning experiences broadens their way of learning. Mixed method research design. I used a mixed method research design to conduct my survey for this study. Combining qualitative and quantitative research design within the survey will give me more details on educators' thoughts on outdoor education in a kindergarten classroom. The mixed method approach aims to explore a quantitative and qualitative method for collecting data from a survey with specific questions that allow participants to explain their answers. A survey gathers information in a predetermined format from all or part of the population to assess. Integrating both types through merging, connecting, or embedding the data is viewed as a cohesive and holistic whole. The questions being asked in the survey are to determine if they think outdoor learning is as essential as indoor learning. Mixed method research gives readers a better understanding of the results and conclusions drawn from the study. Through the analysis, I examined the 20 closed and open-ended questions within the Implementation of Outdoor Education survey. The survey was shared on social media platform Facebook through a snowball effect to groups I am connected to. After reviewing the data collected, there was a strong indication that outdoor education is essential to participants that completed the anonymous survey. The themes that emerged from the survey were as follows. Educators would take training for outdoor learning. There are mixed feelings about including outdoor education into the curriculum. Safety awareness or concerns for indoor and outdoor play for students is a neutral concern to most educators. And teaching their students outdoors has good and bad benefits. The survey was available online from January 5th to February 5th, 2003. At this time, 17 participants completed the survey. The majority were teachers with 64.7% and 35.3% registered early childhood educators. Interestingly, there was a higher number of participants that previously worked in kindergarten classroom than educators currently working in the kindergarten. As you can see from the pictures displayed, the results of some of the questions within the survey. Question 6 asks, do you believe that outdoor learning should be incorporated into your education in receiving your certificate? 5.9% strongly agreed, 23.5% were neutral, 17.6% agreed, and 52.9% strongly agreed. With this being said, we can assume that each person may want to choose whether to take training in outdoor learning and not be forced into it. Now, that is only an assumption. Educators, like children, are different, and these differences must be acknowledged and respected. I will not go over every question,
but you can pause the video to review the rest of the questions if you like.
The results showed that 14 of 17 educators who responded to the survey did not have training in outdoor learning, but 100% of the educators would take outdoor learning training. This result did not surprise me because outdoor learning is essential for children to gain valuable knowledge. More people prefer the natural environments because their characteristics make them supportive environments which most prefer. The educators' responses to the open-ended questions indicated they want to take their students outdoors. However, it depends on the numbers of students and if they had support staff to help them supervise them. The survey asked educators personal opinions of outdoor learning to understand if implementing it within the curriculum would be something they want to do or if they wanted to keep their students indoors as they do now. There were mixed feelings about implementing another aspect of the curriculum as they felt they already had to do a great deal. However, there were more positive responses to supporting outdoor education. One response was that as the kindergarten curriculum allows for more exploration and learning, adding an outdoor component would support children's exploration skills and give them confidence in the outdoors. This study's results indicated that much more research is needed to implement outdoor learning in the kindergarten curriculum. Outdoor learning is essential to children's overall well-being because connecting with nature provides social skills, various learning opportunities, and risk-taking, all of which allow children to develop life skills. Indoor education is easier for educators because they have all the necessary tools and technology within the classroom to develop and teach their lessons. While outdoors have many areas that can be explored through the curriculum, educators may not feel comfortable taking their students outdoors for various reasons. Weather, space, and supervision are just some factors. Once educators are trained in implementing outdoor education, they may feel confident in outdoor learning with their students.
In conclusion, this study aimed to analyze educators' thoughts and feelings towards implementing outdoor education in the kindergarten classroom, which involved finding articles that discussed educators' views towards outdoor learning. The survey was conducted with 20 closed-ended questions and 6 additional open-ended questions to explain their opinion. The mixed methods approach views various viewpoints by using the knowledge of theory and practice to determine perspectives, positions, and standpoints of quantitative and qualitative research. Once reviewing the data collected from the survey questions, the results showed that educators thought outdoor education was vital for their students in kindergarten. We live in a world where technology is a significant part of a person's everyday life. Providing children with outdoor experiences lessens their screen time and allows them to connect to nature. 3 resources I thought were significant for my topic are as follows. Active for Life. The website is a great resource for educators and parents. It provides articles and activities that you can do with children outdoors. Teachers Pay Teachers. This website is an excellent resource for educators to get great ideas for different fun activities for children to do outdoors. Educate Outside. This website has resources for math, literacy, science, and other topics for educators to use with students outdoors. Thank you, Nyawa, for listening to my presentation, and I hope you gained valuable knowledge from my topic.